Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art private gun range up to 2,200 yards. Your outdoor adventure and retreat begins at Day Mountain Ranch, 77 South Spring Creek Road, Preston, Idaho. Reserve your spot now at dmrresort.com.
It's time for more great local high school sports action. We'll join the My Local Radio Sports Network coming up in 20 seconds from Mark. Everything is set. We're ready for another great sports broadcast on the My Local Radio Sports Network. Coming up in 10 seconds from Mark. Enjoy what should be another great broadcast coming up in 5 seconds from Mark. It's time for Westside High School Sports. Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch, relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road, ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training, Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement of Preston Broadcasting, LLC and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media is strictly prohibited.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Calling all cookie lovers. Crumble, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, has fresh new flavors weekly. Until Saturday, enjoy mouth-watering specialty flavors and warm chocolate chip cookies made fresh daily. Crumble is open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. weekdays, 8 a.m. to midnight on Friday and Saturday, and are closed on Sundays. Savor the flavors before they're gone. Order today. This is the Polar Bear Pregame Show. Coming up, we'll have details on the upcoming game. We'll visit with the coach, and we'll look at the other games going on around the area. It's all on the Polar Bear Pregame Show. The Polar Bear is back and better than ever. Grab some for lunch today or stop by after the game. Polar Bear Burgers and Shakes on State Street at the south end of the city of Preston.
Welcome in, everybody, here to another edition of Westside Pirate Basketball. We get ready for more action here, this time at home, as we get ready for what could be a really fun one between the Westside Pirates and the Ririe Bulldogs. These teams played very recently back in Ririe, an overtime win for the Pirates, a 71-65. Put the Pirates at the 500 mark and in the win column back on the 21st of December, and believe it or not, that was 2 weeks ago. That was way past the holiday break, right at the very end before all the kids went off to kind of enjoy themselves on their holiday break. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about these two programs as we get ready for what should be a fun, fast-paced game of offense here in Dayton tonight. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates, coming to you live here from E.L. Budd Elwell Sports Complex here in Dayton on the Polar Bear Pregame Show. Let's go ahead and talk about these teams, brought to you by North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street in Preston. Well, for the Westside boys, they sit at 4-5 on the season, kind of licking their wounds after a solid victory. A loss for the Pirates, but a solid victory for the North Fremont Huskies back on the 28th. That was the bad taste in their mouth, and Coach Brown talked about how important it was that they get the defense going in this game against Ririe. Ririe can shoot, and Ririe was able to put up the most points they could all season long. Right now, Coach Brown really emphasizing the defense. He feels like the offense has been coming along great. He wants to see more box outs. He wants to see a little bit more of the hard-nosed basketball to keep the score a little bit lower. For Westside's opponent tonight in Ririe, they go ahead and they currently sit at 3-4 on the season.
wins against Malad twice. South Fremont, another win, 49-46. They lost to Teton in overtime, 69-66, and also lost to Soda Springs, 74-61. So those are the key losses and wins that Ririe has had. This team lost 7 seniors from last year's team, a lot of them with all-conference honors. They're going to be coming back with a lot of youth and spark. And as you could tell when Andy Clausen called the game back on the 21st, this team is able to shoot and they can stretch the Pirates in a lot of ways. Let's go ahead, continue on with our pregame show today, brought to you by North Stars Ultimate Outdoors and the Polar Bear. We'll come back to you with our interview with Coach Brown after this, right after a quick message from our sponsors on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Since 2005, North Stars Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston Proud, Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton Proud and Idaho Strong.
We're Preston Proud, Idaho Strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
Crumble Cookies, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, is here in the Cache Valley, offering freshly baked cookies for carryout, delivery, or curbside pickup. Just download the Crumble app or visit their website.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type, with sizes small through 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting Preston and Westside activities. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street, Preston, Idaho.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
We welcome you into the Evergreen Financial Coaches Show here on the My Local Radio Sports Network. I'm joined here, ready for some more basketball with head coach of the boys basketball program out at Westside. This is Tyler Brown. Coach Brown, we come back from break. How was your break? How the heck are you?
I'm doing good. You know, I mean, the break was kind of short, but, you know, that's how it goes. You know, we're back into it now. So, you know, we got a big game tonight and a big game on Friday at home. So hopefully coming home will help us out and improve our record a little bit.
You've got two opponents that you guys played pretty recently. Before we kind of dig into the X's and O's about those games, I wanted to talk to you about the holiday break. You've been around basketball for quite a while. What does the holiday break do for kids? Does it depend on the season? Is it a good thing for some teams? Is it a not so good thing for other teams? What is your opinion, I guess, on such a long break in the middle of the season?
Well, I don't think it's very good to have that big long of a break, without playing a game. And, a lot of teams do it. A lot of teams just take a week off or something, then come back to it. We've never have done that. We've always played over the break. So, so I think it's good to play a game over that, and then you start the next week, and then, after the break, and then you start your conference games after that. So I think it's always good to keep playing, and, not give them too much time off. But, some teams, I guess, if you have injuries or something like that, it would be a benefit to you. And otherwise, but, I always like to play during the break and keep them going, and hopefully it pays off.
Yeah, well, these kids have had a lot of basketball as of recently. You mentioned the importance of this, sometimes getting ready for the conference break. You've got basically 2 more non-conference games, and then you get right into the district. Coach, I wanted to ask you a little bit about the district side of things. You take a look around the district, and you look at comparative scores, which arguably don't mean anything. I'm sure you'd be the first one to say that. But,
yeah.
It seems, at least from an eye test, when you look at a lot of these teams in the district, that, everybody's looking really good. How do you feel? What are you seeing when it comes to this district looking like a neck-and-neck battle going into January and February?
Yeah, anybody can win this year. You got from top to bottom, you got teams that if you don't show up to play, you'll get beat. So, this year, of all the years that I've been here, this is the year that teams from 1 to 5 could actually be district champs. So, and that's what the kids got to realize is they got to show up every night and play. They'll get beat. So, the district stuff, everybody's got a few shooters on their team. Everybody's beat some other team, and so forth and so on. So, yeah, from top to bottom, I think this year's the year that anybody can be district champs.
I think for the regular season and especially during the district tournament, you might need to take your heart medicine because you're going to have heartbreak and pounding hearts and everything like that. We're excited for that. Coach, we get Ririe tonight. You were able to pull off the overtime win last time. We talked about it a little bit, about the keys to the game and what led to that win. But in terms of right here, right now, what do you hope to repeat in terms of the focal point and what went well on the court in Ririe, and what do you need to do to repeat that success tonight?
Well, what went well is we finally, we won one in overtime. That's what's the best thing. But still, we had like a 5 to 6 point lead that we couldn't hold on to. So the first and foremost is our defense has got to get better. I think we gave Ririe shooters, 11 threes in that game. And, we just got to get better. If you watch the North Fremont game, I was very disappointed in our defense. And I told the kids that. It's just like we're showing up just to play instead of being hungry to win, and it's got to change or we won't be district champs. We won't have a shot at it. They got to play defense. They got to rebound, and then they got to attack more, obviously, too. But the focal point's got to be defense because right now we're not a very good defensive team. And I don't know why that is because I'm a defensive coach in football, and that's what we focus on all the time in practice. But we get in the games, it seems like, we'll just let them, try to outscore them or whatever it is. But, yeah, our focus has got to be better defense if we want to be district champs, that is. And I think that's the main goal of all of us, of our team. So, defensive effort has got to pick up. We can't give up layups and then wide open threes and things like that teams feed on. And our focus has got to be team defense. And hopefully that's what we improve on in the next week. So we start district play, we'll be able to hopefully be a better defensive team.
Coach, each team is very different, and I know that looking at you guys throughout the course of a game, you could go from one possession to the other, switching zones and everything like that. Has there been a type of defense, whether it be man or zone, that bodes well for your team that they tend to respond to better, or is it just we need to figure it out all the way?
Yeah. Well, I like man, but then again, sometimes we play better zone. Like at North Fremont game, we were man the first half. We came out in the second half and we zoned them, and they did miss their first 4 shots, but they got 4 offensive rebounds off those missed 4 shots. So, I don't know. It just depends on the night and the team you're playing. I won't probably zone a Ririe because they have a lot of shooters out there, and it just seems like you're always a little bit slow on rotations in the zone. So, we'll probably play mostly man tonight unless we can't keep them out of the paint or something. Then we'll drop to a zone, but. it all depends on the day, and then the team, if they have any shooters and and things like that.
Right.
So it all depends. I mean, I like to play a little. I like to mix it up a little bit just to give the other team, something to, see what they're going to do and everything, to change their momentum and everything. But mostly we'll play man, and then I think we're better at that. But all depends on the team you're playing.
And it depends on the alignment of the stars and where we're at in the solar system and all that
That's
stuff.
true, yep. The night.
Coach, one last question for you. I know that defense is something that you guys are trying to really focus on specifically in getting better. But one thing that has gone really well when you look at comparative to last year, some of these kids that didn't really have a whole lot of, I guess, of an offensive bag have come out and shown a whole lot of offense. Obviously Eli has been an offensive force this year and last year, but, Ivan Campbell has grown into his own. Crew has really put together a great offensive repertoire as well. What have you seen in terms of offensive development from last year to this year?
Yeah, I think that's true. I think we're scoring a little bit more points, but also we're giving up more points, so it's not doing us any good, but offense will always be hit and miss. But defense has always got to be our constant, and our kids haven't figured that out yet. So until we do, we're going to keep missing, it being a 500 team. But once we figure out the defensive side and the rebounding side consistently, then our record will improve. And plus, we got 8 of our 9 games at home, so hopefully that's a big help too. So
should be a good one. I mean, bring the energy, get some pride on defense. We'll look forward to that as we get ready for Ririe and Firth. Coach, we appreciate your time in doing these interviews. Thank you so very much.
Yep. Yeah, thank you.
We'll go ahead and let Coach Brown go. Get ready for some more action on the hardwood here on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network. Back after this. Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Craving sweets or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston. When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
It's time to meet tonight's lineup for the West Side Pirates. The starting lineups are brought to you by Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Brendan Balliff, Clifton, Idaho.
Eli Brown, Dayton, Idaho.
Parker Moser, Clifton, Idaho.
Ivan Campbell, Weston.
Crew Sage, Dayton, Idaho.
Bean Robinson, Clifton, Idaho.
Rafe Graves, Dayton, Idaho.
Reddick Graves, Dayton, Idaho.
McKay Peterson, Clifton, Idaho.
We welcome you back here into E.L. Bud Elwell Sports Complex. Our starting lineup today brought to you by Webb Funeral Home, the trusted name in funeral care services since 1925 in Cache Valley and Franklin County as well. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the West Side Pirates, getting ready for the start of today's matchup between the Ririe Bulldogs and the West Side Pirates. The starters for the Bulldogs out on the floor: junior Rafe Newton, Owen Moss, number 11 Cody Landon, number 12 Rhett Barber, and number 21 senior Aaron Martinez. In the middle floor, set to tip off, Rhett Barber and Reddick Graves. Our official walking into the half circle from the far side. Ball tipped up in the air and won by the Ririe Bulldogs. It will be sent back into the arms of Moss, who will work the offense. Ririe starts this game off with a very young roster, a lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores, 2 seniors in the starting 5, and the first shot pushing towards the rim on the right side block. Martinez misses left. Here comes the Pirates in transition the opposite way. Underneath the basket, Ivan Campbell caught up in some trouble, gives it to Bean Robinson, who flows away from the baseline, misses his initial shot. Campbell, patient, goes up and through the trees and gets it to go on the right-hand scoop bucket from 2 feet out. So Ivan Campbell start things off for the West Side Pirates. Ivan has kind of put together a fantastic repertoire offensively, something that, you know, you could see budding a little bit back in the early goings of last year. Shot on the left side wing, up and missed by Rhett Barber from beyond the perimeter. A rebound back to the Pirates as they work their way back to the right side of the court. Pirates wearing their all whites tonight. White tops, white bottoms with maroon accents and numerals. Ririe, their opposite yin to yang, black tops and black bottoms with yellow accents and numerals. They look very good out on the court tonight. Here is Moser shimmy shaking outside for Brown on the left side wing. Long 3 off the backboard, missed and grabbed on the quick rebound by Landon. Here he goes across the half-court line, working from right to left. Ririe was able to put up their season high up until that point back on the 21st of December, 65 points versus West Side, although West Side was able to come away with the overtime victory. Here comes the acrobatic shot from inside the key. Launching up with the right hand well across the base is Barber. He gets 2 points for Ririe. We're all notched up at 2 apiece. Moser, quick bounce pass to the free throw line, extended far side. Brown, quick toss to the near side corner. Pumping up is Robinson. Losing the basketball is Moser, who ends up getting it back in the corner, drives the baseline, kicks back up to the top of the key. Bean for 3, rattles out off the left side, rebound back in the arms of Landon. Here's Landon, neon yellow shoes, the quick feed inside to Martinez, going one-on-one versus Graves. Tries to go the backdoor cut. It is stolen away at the top of the arc by Ivan Campbell. 2-on-1. Campbell muscles his way up and around, gives it back to Brown on the far side. Bean all alone for three. This time, yes! Bean Robinson checking back up on it on the I Care For You instant replay. Bean finds himself all alone at the top of the arc, steps into it. Easy bucket for Bean, down and in, and Westside leads by 3. Here comes Martinez sealing off underneath the acrobatic underneath reverse layup. Does not go. Here's the Pirates the opposite way. Moser pit-pocketed here by Barber, going all the way coast to coast. Kind of lost it at the end. Thought he got contacted near the bucket. No call as Westside goes the opposite way. Here is Brown, who gets the call on the opposite end. Goes up and one. Eli Brown works through the trees, and that was an awkward look from Barber, who went underneath. Might have thought that Moser was underneath and got a lot of contact. I don't know exactly what the call was there, but our officials swallow the whistle on one side and call it on the other. Brown cannot complete the three-point play. And here comes Ririe back on offense. Back to the near side. Moss up to the top of the perimeter, pump faking the three, giving it back to Moss on the left side. He will launch, looks to the right, and is front of the iron, grabbed by Moser. Speeding down the court, quick pass off to Brown, no hesitation, three, and that will rim out. Graves, the offensive rebound, he won't get that one to go. Put back by Campbell, the double pump, and into the body of Martinez, and he gets another and one play. Back-to-back and one plays here by the Westside Pirates. One by Brown, one by Campbell, and we get the timeout by Ririe, who finds themselves down by 7 with 4:29 here in the first quarter, brought to you by Northern Title. 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Welcome back here into the midway point of the first quarter. 3 minutes and 30 seconds gone. 4:29 remaining on our clock, and Ivan Campbell knocks down the free throw to make the three-point play. He's got 5 in the quarter, and now a little bit of a full-court press look by the Pirates. Ririe able to break it, and they'll settle back into the top. Working the junior Newton, the point guard, against Moser. Hops it to the near side. Brown able to steal it away. Ivan Campbell on the cherry pick opposite way. Easy kiss off the glass. And the Pirates out in a dead sprint out of the blocks quickly. 12-2 over top of the Ririe Bulldogs at home with 4 minutes remaining. Here comes Rafe inside. Coming up, Martinez into the body of Graves, and he wants a three-point play opportunity. Working through contact, Martinez, one of the two seniors in the starting lineup for the Ririe Bulldogs. Goes strong, has been working hard against Graves in the early goings of this first quarter. And here he is at the line. Deep shot off the left shoulder, and it is missed. Foul working towards the rebound. Campbell is fouled on the backside by Barber, the other senior. Now Barber going to be tough to guard on the perimeter. He's a very special offensive player. And Ririe has great expectations for him on the year. Trying to get this team back to 500. Both teams trying to get back to 500. Here is Brown skipping inside, knifing in the lane, kick out to Robinson. Sidestep for three on the near side, and this one off to the left, skimming off the front of the iron and rebounded by the Bulldogs. Here's Martinez giving it to Barber on the near side wing, back up to the top. Bulldogs looking for somebody. Martinez calling for it inside, one-on-one, a little bit out of control, bounces it into the key, and it's easily stolen away. Barber takes out Bean, takes the ball away at midcourt. He'll go around the back inside the lane, and he's going to get fouled on the arm by Brown, who, does a really good impression of somebody who thinks that they didn't foul, but it was pretty evident from even up here that Brown kind of raked Barber on the arm. They get the quick inbound from the right side of the basket, and here comes Martinez again going to work. Up and underneath move, and that one hangs on the front of the rim, no good. Robinson diving out of bounds to save it. Lincoln Henderson in the ball game, and the Pirates go the opposite length of the floor. Here's Campbell up to the top for Bean. Again for three. He's left all alone, missed it, and Lincoln Henderson has that ball swatted away by Barber. Barber a little bit out of control. Hands everywhere. Kick out to the near side for Newton. Back to Barber in the middle. This one bounces off the back iron and is rebounded by Graves. Quickly down the floor. Campbell. Baseline teardrop jumper off the front of the rim. No good. And Bean comes in to steal that one out and away. Step back three for Brown. Yes! Eli Brown. Another candidate for the I Care For You highlight play of the game. Step back three for Eli Brown. And Brown's got 5, matching Ivan Campbell in the stats category in terms of points. Here's the kick out to the far corner. Trying to match it is Ririe, and they do. Long shot for Brady Barber. 15-7. You're reading on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. Bad shot inside, taken off the glass on the defensive rebound. Here is Barber, top of the arc. He's got a lot of height to him. You take a look at his, his height and everything. Here's Martinez, knifing to the basket. Good balance as Martinez cashes in once again. You look at Barber, 6'6", forward, senior, and he looks the part out there, high and towering over a lot of players. Here's Campbell spinning off near the baseline, almost steps out of bounds, and he walks it with it. Trying to clear some space. Got wedged in between the baseline and underneath the basket. Nowhere to go with it. Tried to do the best he could to facilitate and create some space, but in so doing, walks with the basketball. So Rhett passing it in, a little bit of a soft 3/4 quarter press by Westside. Broken, but caught up in the corner. The long toss from Martinez and the foul. Reddick Graves not usually the one to play free safety, and this time he's just a hair behind in terms of speed. Goes into the body of Martinez, and he will pick up another foul. His second. Campbell comes back in after a quick breather. Ivan Campbell did not have a lot of time on the bench to catch a breather. Lob up at the mid-post. Crusage in to defend. Back out to the far side for Moss. Barber gets past Bean. Falling away from the mid-range shot. That one won't go over the top and rebounded offensively by Landon. Here's Bean in the right spot near half court. He steals that one away, and he'll go in, skying in like Michael Jordan off the glass for the easy deuce. 3 Pirates on the scoring sheet in the first quarter with 50 seconds left, each one of them with 5 points, and I think I'm missing 2 points somewhere else. Here's Martinez on the wraparound pass. Barber able to wrestle away from Bean, throws it up inside the key and goes in with the right hand is good. Long shot from Bean, answers immediately into the face of Barber. Took it personally on the opposite end. That's a 20-burger here in the first quarter. Martinez, big shot into the body of Brendan Balliff, who quickly subbed in, and he takes the offensive charge near the mid-post on the far side. Substitutions as in comes Moss for the Bulldogs. Out comes Martinez. It is Sage and Moser with 20 seconds left ticking on the clock in our first quarter. They'll slow it down and look for a good shot here, up 9, 20-11. Brought to you by Northern Title. Here is Brown up to Balliff, up to the top, Campbell. Quick passing by the Pirates, trying to get an open shot and an open look. Brown shuffles left, goes right, scoops up with the right hand, misses it wide left. The heave at 3/4 court, well over the top of the backboard by Barber, and we will go in to the end of the first quarter. Westside leads 20-11. Some great offense being shown by the Pirates, and we'll take the breather. Come back to you with more action after this on 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
craving sweets, or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston. If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
One quarter down and in the books. Westside comes out with some great offense. They lead 20-11 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard over the Ririe Bulldogs at home. I'm Cody Olsen, your voice of Westside, giving you all the play-by-play action here in this one. I think you take a look at the stat sheet. Eli Brown with 7 points, Garrett Robinson with 8, and Ivan Campbell with 5. And that is your leading scorers for Westside. A couple steals for the Pirates as well, as they have been taking it to Ririe so far in the early goings of this one. Moser wrapping around the backdoor cut by Sage. He'll throw it off the glass a little bit too hard and a little bit too rushed. Barber takes it across the timeline, tries to go around the back and around his head. It's stolen away by Sage. Numbers for the Pirates in the loft up at the top. It will hang on the front of the rim, no good. Campbell gets it back, spins with the right hand, up and in. From about 5 feet out, Ivan Campbell looking very good offensively right now. Here's some dribble handoffs at the top for Ririe, looking for something to break open. A lot of man, that's exactly what Coach Brown talked about. The long three tipped around and missed, thrown backwards into the backcourt for the Bulldogs. After the miss and the shot, and it's going to stay with Ririe as Balef had kind of stripped the ball out of the hands of Landon, working to the near side of the key. And it looks like our referees kind of swallowing their whistle a little bit. They're letting the boys fight it out here. Here's another miss by Barber from the left side wing. Moser turns on the Jets the opposite way, and the blocking foul by Rafe Newton. Trying to step in front of Moser in the near side, in the mid-range, on the near side of the court. Sage lobs it back to Moser inside the key. Will work around the horn to Brown. Quick feed to Campbell. Spins to the right. High shot. Looked like it got touched or messed with. Here's Barber, who lost the basketball inside, and a lot of action and a little bit of wrestling moves by both teams here. Ball gets thrown out of bounds, but a whistle before the foul called against Westside. Ririe will take it on the far side of the bucket and work the half-court offense. Wrap around, not there. Barber up on the right side wing, scoops inwards, hop step, and taking a little bit of offense to Westside reaching in on him quite a few times tonight. That's the second foul on Ivan Campbell. They'll go and redo the exact same position. Back into the far side corner. Inside feed to Barber. Ball tipped out and around, stolen away. Campbell slows it down on the near side, waits for somebody to get open, wrap around, baseline pass. Moser pops that one up in the air, goes back, jabs. Here's Brown at the top, triple threat. Elects to pull it back out and retreat. So Westside, very quick and methodical in their offense. Ririe trying to match it right now. It's currently a 22-11 affair. Campbell popping up at the top of the arc. Will take one-hand dribble, back off to Brown. The screen, inside. Campbell, patient. That shot hangs on the back of the rim and is rebounded by the Bulldogs after the miss. Moss, dribble handoff. Sage trying to deny the passes on the far side. Deflection inside. And another quick miss. Passes really being deflected away. Westside, you know, Coach Brown talked about how important it was that the defense started to step up. They felt like the offense was doing really well. But if he can pair the defense with the offense, this team is going to be a team to be reckoned with. And right now, you're only allowing Ririe 11 points with only 5 minutes and 40 seconds left before our halftime break. Here is Brown stepping backwards, and his shot, no good, but a foul beyond the perimeter, closing out and not giving him any landing space. Owen Moss got caught up underneath the legs of Brown, fell down, and we get 3 free throws at the line. Brown's first shot off the right side and rims out, no good. Second shot for Eli Brown, 0 for 1 so far. This one good. Not a ton of points scored here, and we get the timeout. We'll get the break. Westside leads 23-11 here in the second quarter, brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils. We'll be back right after this on the My Local Radio Sports Network. Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Eli Brown stepping back up to the line. He's gone 1 for 2. His third free throw shot down and in. So Brown goes 2 for 3 after the foul from beyond the perimeter. Westside up 24-11, and they'll put on the full court press. Barber wrapping around, outspeeding Robinson. The quick pass to Martinez deflected away by Graves and out the near sideline, just to the left of the Westside bench. Good hands by Graves. He's able to sit back down and put his arms right in the passing lane as Ririe will inbound quickly out to the far side. Here's a quick pass up to the top for Barber. He'll step up and rise for 3. Off the back iron, Sage skies up. The smallest person out there able to get the rebound. He turns on the Jets back to Brown. Driving baseline. Give it off to Bean. All alone in the corner for 3. No. Rimming in and out. Rebound Barber. Barber all alone goes in. The floater short off the front of the rim. And Moser able to use some acrobatics to come back down with it. Here comes the Pirates with numbers. Sage catches Barber off guard, and his shot rejected by the bottom of the rim. It looked like there was a little bit of contact, no call. And here comes Ririe. So fast-paced offense, it's almost hard to keep up with these Pirates as they are running the floor. Man defense, they have taken a lot of pride in taking away the shots who they're guarding. This is Moss driving on the outside of the key. Kick out for Barber for 3, rising up and in. Yes, Barber stops the scoring drought here for Ririe. They are down 10, 24-14. Here is Brown on the opposite end trying to match it. Graves gets the rebound and the volleyball assist from Robinson, who did not give up on the play. He gets fouled going to the bucket on the left side. Here comes 2 shots for Reddick Graves. He's been on the floor for the good majority of the first half. A lot of the boys not getting a ton of substitutions. They've been out there for a while, and Graves' shot off the forehead will bounce out. No good. Substitutions as Campbell comes in for Sage, and Henderson will come in for Moser. So now a little bit of a breather for a couple of the boys out there. They've been going hard in the paint. Pun intended. Here's Graves, goes 1 for 2 at the line. Westside hits the 25-point mark and an 11-point lead. Graves, only the 4th Westside player to get up. Here's the quick 3-point transition shot by Landon, and that will be off the left side, no good. Sage quickly down the near side, give it back out to Campbell. Now up to Henderson for 3 all alone, and this one well short. Robinson tries to volleyball spike it from the baseline. It is saved by Ririe. They got numbers the opposite way. Moss, wraparound pass inside. 5 different Westside players there. Deflects it out of bounds. Nobody can hold on to it. And Ririe will hold on to the basketball and possession on the near side with 3:45 remaining in the second quarter. Leading scorer Barber gives it back up to Landon at the top. Wraparound pass to Moss on the right side of the key, and that will dance twice on the rim. Henderson comes down with it. Sage, quick feed to Campbell. He'll pump once, twice, and then get fouled on the backside. Caught up underneath the bucket, gets rejected by the underside of the rim, and he is fouled. Back to the free throw line. Go to the Pirates. They found themselves there a few times. That's the first foul against Brady Barber, and the fourth team foul for Ririe. First shot for Campbell, up and through, good. Second shot, bounces front, back, and in. 27-14 for hometown Pirates. 9 points in total for Ivan Campbell, who's been the go-to offensively. Barber, chest pass back up to the top for Brady Barber. Rhett, right side, drives baseline against Bean, has a step on it, and is rejected once, misses the second shot, fights for the basketball, throws it back into play, and it goes backwards. And Westside wanted the backcourt violation as no one switched possessions with it. A miss for three. Sage wrapping up underneath pressure. Bean for three. Holds the pose, does not hesitate, nails it from beyond the perimeter in the short corner. 30-14, and Robinson, first field goal make of the second quarter, bumps him up to 11 points in the ballgame. Cody Landon skipping across the half-court line, right-hand dribble, give it to Moss, near side free throw line extended. Rotation all around as the Bulldogs poke and prod from beyond the perimeter, working to the far side now. Crossover into the lane. Finds Barber, who leaves it long, misses the layup. Here's Robinson for three. Again, no hesitation, bounces off the back iron and misses from long range. 2:14 remaining here before halftime. Rhett Barber guarded by Henderson immediately as they cross the half-court line. Landon to the far side, retreats backwards, gives it back to Rhett for three. He's got the green light. Rims in and out, no good. Henderson, rebound and outlet. Back up to the top for Bean. Knifing to the right side, spins, finds himself alone and left it just a tad short. Bouncing around, Robinson goes over the top of Brady Barber, and he'll get called with the foul. Over the back. Push. Inside the key, fighting for the rebound. 1:47. And a brand new shot clock for the Bulldogs as they face man pressure from full court. Moss. Quick pass to Landon. Near side. Dribbles out of pressure to the far side now. Barber picks up his dribble and gives it back. Slow and methodical a little bit more now for Ririe. Here comes an inlet pass intended for Barber on the far side, and it is kicked out of bounds by Brown. Ball gets sent underneath the baseline where the Bulldogs will inbound. Down 16, 30-14. 92 seconds before halftime. Brady Barber rising up on the inbound play. Misses it left, and it gets tipped out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Slowing it down, Coach Brown calling out a new offensive set. Moser calling for the screen at the top. Give it to Brown, quick pass inside for Campbell. Had the initial look, back to Henderson, rising up at the mid-post, goes over the top of the 6'6" frame of Barber and nails it from 6 feet out. There's Lincoln Henderson on the stat sheet for the Pirates. 32-14 with 1 minute remaining here. It's been all Pirates going on in the first half, driving the ship, steering the ship, whatever you want to call it. Quick inlet to Brady Barber. Double team, kicks it out. Brown able to steal it one-on-one. Moser trying to outrun Rhett Barber. Stops on a dime, keeps his dribble. Westside holds the possession. And we had a shot clock mix-up here. Apologies as I got a little bit of a frog in my throat. Our shot clock was not reset after the steal by West Side, and as they were trying to reset their offense after the initial fast break did not go, the shot clock buzzer goes off. So now we figure it out here at the media table. It just looked like a mix-up on the shot clock. Once that shot clock buzzer sounded, everybody looked around like, oh, that's not supposed to happen. Our referees sorted out quickly, and here comes West Side with the far side line inbound. My throat not wanting to work for me today. I apologize. Moser waits patiently. Brown comes up through the middle, passes it back to Moser on the handoff. Back to Brown. Mid-range jumper right at the free throw line. Brown makes it look easy, strokes it in. From 15 feet out, right on the dot. Moss dribbling with the left hand, double team, kick out to the near side corner, long three from Landon. That one's long. Rising up, Brady Barber tries a wraparound pass inside, intended for another teammate. Brown strong to the bucket. He'll kiss it off the glass on the quick coast to coast. And the halftime buzzer sounds. West Side stringing together offense and defense to put together a very complimentary first half. They lead 36-14. Eli Brown leading the way in terms of points. He's got 13. We'll come back to you for our halftime adjustments and talking points brought to you by Puppy Steps Training, the premier board and train facility in northern Utah, right in Lewiston. Brad Phillips invites you to come on in, talk to him, and find out what they do at puppystepstraining.com. We'll bring you back into more action after this, right after on 105.5 KACH. Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
At
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, we aren't just protecting things with walls and wheels, we're protecting people, because everything and everyone that is important to you is important to us. This is Brittany and Braden Smith, your local Farm Bureau agents, celebrating another wonderful year here in Franklin County as your trusted insurance advisors. Whether it's home, auto, life, commercial, or farm insurance, we are here for you. Give us a call at 208-852-2364 or just stop by our office at 33 South 1st East in Preston to see how we can make insurance simple for you.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
Well, we welcome you into our halftime show brought to you by Puppy Steps Training, the premier board and train facility since 2013, located in Lewiston, Utah. Go ahead and talk to Brad Phillips, and he'll tell you what he can do to help your furry friend become the best that they can be at puppystepstraining.com. We got a halftime score here. Westside leads 36-14 over the Ririe Bulldogs. We take a look at the scores presented and our stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, as Westside outscored at the end of the first quarter 20-11. So put a 20-burger up in the first quarter. But the biggest thing right there, and I think what Coach Brown's going to like the most, outscoring Ririe 16-3, only one field goal make by the Bulldogs all of the second quarter. That will make Coach Brown very happy when it comes to defensive side of things. It's been impressive to see Westside be very methodical. Seems like Ririe a little bit out of control. Don't know where to really go with the basketball right now. They're really trying to feed Rhett Barber. That's kind of been a focal point of their offense. And right now, Rhett is being a little bit hounded by every single Westside player out there. He seems a little bit flustered and frustrated, and it's led to a lack of offensive production really for the Bulldogs. On the opposite end, Westside and every single person out there has a green light no matter where they are on the floor. They're feeling it from beyond the perimeter. They're feeling it inside. They're running the floor. Everything really right now going the way for Westside. Offensive rebounds, out-rebounding the Bulldogs as well. I can't really think of a category as I look down at my sheet where Westside hasn't really been leading. They currently lead right now by 22 at halftime, and now you got to string together another half, and that's what Coach Brown's going to talk about. We'll take another break, come back to you with our final thoughts here of the halftime show, brought to you by Puppy Steps Training, right after this on 105.5 KCH.
Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art private gun range up to 2,200 yards. Your outdoor adventure and retreat begins at Day Mountain Ranch, 77 South Spring Creek Road, Preston, Idaho. Reserve your spot now at dmrresort.com. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care For You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, we aren't just protecting things with walls and wills, we're protecting people, because everything and everyone that is important to you is important to us. This is Brittany and Braden Smith, your local Farm Bureau agents, celebrating another wonderful year here in Franklin County as your trusted insurance advisors. Whether it's home, auto, life, commercial, or farm insurance, we are here for you. Give us a call at 208-852-2364 or just stop by our office at 33 South 1st East in Preston to see how we can make insurance simple for you.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston Proud, Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton Proud and Idaho Strong.
We're Preston Proud, Idaho Strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the start of our third quarter today, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, your one-stop shop for all your car part needs in downtown Preston. Go ahead and find what you need wherever you need it, right in Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. Well, the Ririe Bulldogs will begin with the basketball, a quick inbound inside, and they will look to try and get some offense and match a big deficit right now as Barber will come up through the middle, hold on to the basketball, and help out his point guard, Moss. Martinez on the quick flip, works through his strong side and goes to the bucket and to the hole, marking it off of the arms of Graves. That is a quick field goal and exactly what Ririe really needed. West side on the opposite end, slowly trying to set up their offense. You can't afford to be lackadaisical with the basketball. Here is Brown off balance, but it does not matter. Spinning to his left side and goes up with the right hand inside the key, and he matches the bucket for bucket on the opposite end. Eli Brown had 13 points in the half, 15 points now after that field goal make. Matches almost the entire total for the Ririe Bulldogs. So Eli Brown 15, Ririe 16. Here comes the miss and the quick bullet pass inside. Missing it was Campbell, who held up at the last moment. Brown tried to thread that one in there for him. Landon, little toss and handoff to Moss, and here comes a couple dribble handoffs beyond the perimeter. Martinez, right elbow, back out to Moss. Rhett Barber driving baseline. Passes it to the opposite end, filling it out, giving it to Newton. Martinez a little bit too strong. Goes in and tries to clear the lane with a little bit of a forearm swing, and that is called for the offensive foul. That's the second time that Martinez has been called for that, and I can't blame him. He's trying to be aggressive and trying to facilitate and get some offense going, but the problem is that forearm extension is hard for the officials to ignore. Here is Moser on the far side, giving it up to Robinson, now to Campbell, who thought about the three-pointer from the free throw line extended. He'll spin, hesitate, walk it back out, and give it to Brown. Gets on his tippy toes to fake the three-point shot. Graves Goes all the way through, gets around Barber, flips it up with the right hand on a beautiful dime assist from Brown. Westside hits the 40-point mark. And Graves gets his first true field goal make of the game with 5:37 left in the third quarter. Moss tries to make his own move, knifing inside. The right scoop hand layup won't go. Campbell tries to leave it high, and that's pretty difficult to get it over the top of Rhett Barber's 6'6" frame. Moser reaches in and gets the foul called. Here comes Ririe from left to right on your radio dial. Moss trying to call out this offense, gives it off to Brady Barber. Now to Rhett on the far side, looking for the screen. Goes behind the back, trying to free up Moss, who steps into the three-point shot. Looks short and is short. He airballs that one. It goes out of bounds right into the vicinity of the West Side cheerleaders, who sidestep it very skillfully. The West Side will take it from their own baseline. Moser crosses half court, gives it to Brown on the left side wing. A little bit of an awkward pass mishandled by Campbell. Brown flashing on the far side. Now Moser on the backdoor cut. Back to Campbell. A little bit of a body bump, no call. Reddick Graves goes into the body of Barber, and they both fall into our official from the JV game who's trying to sit there and enjoy some good nachos. Let the man enjoy the nachos. Don't run into him. Ririe will have it. Going the opposite way as it was last touched by Graves. Newton. Give to Landon up at the top. Backdoor cut feed. Moss is fouled on the reach in. On the quick inlet pass. That will be another foul on Ivan Campbell, his third personal. And you might see a substitution. No, everybody on the West Side bench looks down the line to see who's going in for Ivan Campbell, and Coach Brown says no. Here comes a quick lob up for Brady Barber using his height, and that one won't go in. The rebound and the putback by Rhett, and that one won't go either, but the foul. A little bit of a, mix-up, convoluted, lots of hands and everybody slapping each other inside. Barber will go to the line. Rhett Barber leads this team for Ririe with 7 points. Make that 8 now after the free throw make. Second shot for Barber off the right side, and he'll track down his own rebound in the near side corner. Robinson able to steal it and get into the passing lane, gives it to Campbell, who crosses over Barber in the half court. Moser, bullet pass to Bean for three in the corner, and he will miss that shot. Bean got knocked over in the corner. Our official wasn't quite looking at it, and now Robinson showing a lot of aggressiveness on defense. Would be surprised if Bean doesn't pick up a foul. We get a jump ball as everybody hops on the basketball. This was Newton falling down onto the floor, trying to keep it away from the West Side players. 40-17. The reading here on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Not quite as pretty as the first half, but West Side still leads by a good majority. Campbell misses Graves, who was open all alone underneath the bucket. They reset the offense, and Moser will hand off to Sage down in the far side corner. Campbell keeps his eyes up, gives it back to Bean for three. He'll rise up high off the back iron, no good. Graves gets the offensive rebound, tries to scoop it on the reverse layup going from left to right, and it will not go. Good defense by Ririe, who pulls it out and away, gets the offensive possession back. Newton, chest pass to Moss. He'll call it back, give it to Newton as Ririe works around the perimeter on the dribble handoff. Inside kick out. Moss, he'll flow into the lane, give it to Brady Barber, and the foul and one. A little bit of a mini alley-oop from only a few feet away. Barber rises up, goes and uses his height above Cruz Sage on the right side block. He gets fouled on the arm. And the Bulldogs have cut it down to 21, and they've looked a lot better here in this third quarter. Brady Barber, shot off the right side, no good. Good box out by Campbell. He'll take it. Outlet to Henderson. Down to Sage, all alone for three. He'll square up his legs, and that will be long. No good. Robinson gets it, backs down his defender, flows away, and that one goes down in the bucket the whole way and then pops out. No good. Barber versus Robinson on the right side. We get a timeout by Ririe as Robinson was harassing Rhett Barber on the right side wing extended, and we'll take the timeout. 60-second timeout here in the third quarter, 40-19. Westside leads comfortably by 21. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Out of the full timeout, taken by Ririe, brought to you by Magnolia Road, the women's boutique store in downtown Preston, 12 North State Street. Ladies, go ahead and update your wardrobe. Find some fun stuff at Magnolia Road. West Side currently leads 40-19, but a little bit of a run here by Ririe. They're outscoring the Pirates 7-4 here in this third quarter as we've taken off 5.5 minutes of this third quarter. Here's Robinson stepping front of the pass at the top of the arc. Give it back to Henderson, and he will lob it up after getting fouled on the backside by the recently substituted in Ian Johnson. The Bulldogs not going to let the Pirates come away with easy points here. Lincoln Henderson at the line. Lincoln, free throw up and good. Lincoln, not a ton of minutes tonight, but he's made them count. That was his third point of the ballgame, looking for his fourth here from the charity stripe, and this one will be a long bomb. Long. Graves almost able to put it back, tips it around to Henderson, who gets it, goes back towards the bucket, lobs it off the glass, and that one won't go either. Barber to Johnson, leading the charge on the left side wing. Moss works off of Henderson and pulls back out to retreat and get some breathing room. Brady. Cross-court pass back to Moss. Gives the screen, tries to free it up, and the kick by Graves preventing the pick and roll at the top of the arc. Ryrie's going to take it. Near side of the bucket with 2:02 left here in the third. 41-19 in favor of West Side. Newton to the far side corner. Quick passes by Ririe. Stepping into it, long bomb by Barber. And that one missed. A wrestle onto the floor. Ririe and Westside very, very quick to wrestle each other tonight. Anybody's free game on the floor. And the boys are making it count. Westside gets the jump ball call, and they'll have it on the near sideline in front of the Ririe bench. Henderson works the point guard position. Calm, collected, struts across the timeline, give it to Sage on the right side, and then receive it right back. Bad pass ends up in the arms of Brown in the near side. Pump fake by Robinson. Screen, Sage, one-on-one versus Barber. Kick out to Henderson, drives the baseline, uses his body, throws it up and in. Beautiful offense by the West Side set there. Lincoln Henderson caps it off with a beautiful baseline teardrop jumper. Barber to Moss, near side corner, back to Barber, looking for somebody. He's been cold from beyond the perimeter. He's been the only one that's really taken those shots. Newton back to Brady. Moss calling for the screen, jabs onto the left side elbow, and he walks with the basketball. And if you're Coach Brown, you love what you've seen defensively tonight. You give up 65 points to this team 2 weeks ago, and we're about 50 seconds away from the start of the fourth quarter, and you've only given up 20. It's been a night and day difference defensively here, and I think it's been the challenge shown and given by Coach Brown to see what this West Side team can do defensively. Offense is great, and maybe they might score a little bit less than what they normally do on average. Here's Bean, pump fake once, driving in. That shot off the back iron, rebound by Barber, one-on-one versus Brown. Gets pit-pocketed from behind. Sage takes the steal. Coach Brown calls Sage back. He says to slow things down. Barber pokes that one out, throws it into the student section of West Side, and West Side will hold on to the ball and basketball, rather. That's a compound word there for all of you English majors. Here's Sage, lost it, tried to cross over, has it taken away by Newton. He'll go up the left hand, and the putback dunk after the missed layup by Barber. Doesn't go in initially, but then it bounces in. It looked really cool. Barber puts the Bulldogs up to 21. It's a 43-21 ball game. West Side firmly in control. Are they not going to count that basket? I mean, I don't know why not. I'll let you know when we come back right after this on 105.5 KCH. And we'll be back on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
Looking for unique ideas to promote your business? How about something for that special gift, celebration, team sport, vacation, or family outing? DeMarie's Vinyl Designs can design and produce items for any occasion, male or female, with the highest quality merchandise and procedures that will not fade, peel, or wear out. Check out her store on Etsy at etsy.com/shop/DeMarie's Vinyl Designs.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of our fourth quarter today. West Side leads 43-21 over the visiting Ririe Bulldogs. Our fourth quarter tonight brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. That's world-class jerky, small town USA. Here comes some stellar defense, finally breaking it on the right side. Barber spinning off of Robinson, goes towards the bucket strong, and he misses it long. Here comes the putback by Ririe. That one won't go. Second attempt up and through, and finally Cody Landon gets that one to go down and in. 23-43, a 20-point lead. Brown step in three on the left side. That is good. Eli Brown said, if you give me space, I'm going to take it. Here on the instant replay, quick kick out to the left side wing, extended, steps right into it and nails the three-point shot. 46-23 now in favor of West Side. First field goal make. And the quick inlet for Brady Barber on the far side, lays it up off the glass quickly. You want to keep this defensive, streak going here in this ball game. You don't want to let up if you're West Side. It's been too good, and Coach Brown probably wants to hang his hat on the defensive side of things here. Here is Henderson wrapping around the entire length of the defense. Bad pass stolen away by Rhett Barber. One-on-one, and another poke away by Sage. Gives it up. Quick pass to the right side, and a good heads-up play by Landon. He's got back-to-back field goal makes. Breaks it down to 19-point lead. Graves set to check in at the next dead ball. Brown for three in the corner, off the right side, no good. Balliff out-jumped by Brady Barber. Landon for three, no good. Tipped around, grabbed by the deflection Balith. Bean for three. Same spot as Eli last time, and that was long. Airmailed. Touches nothing on the rim. Airballed it. Martinez. Strong to the bucket. Fouled by Henderson. Westside does not seem to have quite the intensity that they had before. They're kind of easing up, trying to get back on defense here, and I know Coach Brown does not want that. You don't want that habit to sink back in. You played so good all game long, and you just want to keep that thing going. Here's Martinez at the line. Teal shoes, his first shot, bouncing around and out. No good. Campbell comes in, so too does Graves and Moser. Out goes Robinson, Sage, and Balith for the Pirates. Second shot coming up for Martinez. Short off the front of the rim. 0 for 2 at that time. Going down the free throw line. Here's Campbell. Pumps once, gets Barber to bite on it on the right side block, and goes up the second time. After Barber goes up and commits to it, here comes another steal. Graves able to collect it after it was pit-pocketed away by Henderson and Moser. Newton lost the basketball. Believe it or not, that field goal make by Ivan Campbell, the first of the second half. He's been quiet since halftime. Brown, wraparound pass to Moser inside, down into the corner for Henderson. Gives it to Graves, who seals off his man. Easy buckets there for Reddick Graves. Gives his assist man a high five down the court. 50-27. Newton to Barber. Just behind the three-point line. Cashes in from the right side wing extended. Five minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli, the world-class jerky, small town USA. Bad pass taken by Martinez, intended for Graves, and he'll slow it back down, give it to Barber, who knifes into the lane, spins off to the right, throws it up and in. Westside giving up more points here in this fourth quarter. 50-32, an 18-point lead. Moser crosses over at the top of the timeline. Give it to Henderson, who backs down his defender. Wrap around, inlet pass to Graves. Misses that shot long. Campbell throws it up, and he's fouled on the arm with 4:20 remaining here in regulation. Ririe has cut it down to 18. I'm just saying no lead is safe, but got to keep your foot on the gas if you're Westside. This is a good Ririe team that can put points up quickly. They've done a great job defensively tonight as Campbell knocks down the first free throw. Second shot coming up for Ivan. This one looks short, and it is kind of noodle-armed off the front of the rim. No good. Barber hop-skipping just inside the three-point line. Moss. Martinez gives it to Brady, and Barber knifes in. Easy, no contest, really. Brown, quick setup for three, airmails it long, and the air ball. 3:54 remaining. Wraparound pass, Brown steps in, tips it out of bounds out the baseline. Our Westside crowd chanting, "We want Rafe." The problem is Westside's not doing super hot. Here comes the quick bounce and the shot off the glass by Barber. This one rattles in and out. Seems as though Pirates have been a lot more relaxed here in the fourth quarter, and that's allowed Ririe to kind of slowly cut into this lead. Not in any, five-alarm fire situation. Here's Robinson for three on the right side, and the shooting woes continue for the Pirates as they cannot connect from beyond the perimeter. Barber, step in for three. This one's short. Robinson takes a little offense to what he thought was a foul from Barber. I think Bean just had that one bounce awkward off of his shins out of bounds. It stays with Ririe in the offensive set. Here's Bean taking the ball away on the opposite end. Here they go, the right-hand scoop layup and the redemption points for Robinson. Landon, one-on-one versus Bean. Sage and Rafe Graves set to come back into the ball game in the next dead ball. Brown takes us across half court, and Tyler Brown, head coach Tyler Brown, will take the timeout. We'll take this next timeout. Coming in, Rafe Graves and Crew Sage at the next dead ball. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Welcome back to the final 2:49 of regulation here, and we get a big substitution for the Westside Pirates. A lot of JV players in there. That includes McKay Peterson, Jaden Fuller, and Rafe Graves. Crew Sage out on the right side, knifing in. Give it back to Peterson, who bricks the three-point shot. Got to get back on defense quickly as Ririe works down the far sideline. Moss goes in. Graves able to make a good play on the ball, wraps up the basketball and gets the jump ball call. Goes to the Pirates. So Jaden Fuller, McKay Peterson, Rafe Graves, along with Ivan Campbell and Crew Sage out there for the Pirates. They will work the offensive set, give it to Fuller on the far side, down to Graves, back to Fuller, and they will knife in. Sage is fouled, rising up at the mid-post line for the jumper by Rhett Barber. A little bit of a slowdown here for Westside as we trot our way to the free throw line. 53-34 and firmly in possession of the Pirates here, up 19. Trying to push it to 20 is Crew Sage with the first free throw, and it will sail off the right side and out. No good. One more shot coming up for Crew. The Westside boys will be back here in 2 days to take on the Firth Cougars on Friday. In between this match and that match will be a girls' game out in Aberdeen. I will cover that one tomorrow. Sage will make the free throw shot, 54-34. Martinez, backdoor cut by Barber, rejected by the side of the backboard. Here comes the Pirates in transition the opposite way. Campbell to Fuller. Peterson passes up the three-point shot, and Fuller gets rejected by Barber with the long frame. Here is the trailing Martinez, lost the basketball. Barber tries to go up with it. Second attempt won't go, and it's tipped around and out of bounds by the Pirates. And here comes the deep bench rotation for the Bulldogs with 1:46 remaining here in regulation. Coulter Lewis to inbound. On the near side to Brown. Up to the top. Still in the ball game is Landon. Peterson almost took an elbow to the face, reaching in on that one. Ririe retreats, pulls it back out offensively. Lewis to Landon. Near side wing extended. Back up to the top. Ririe kind of taking a ton of time off the board here. Not in any rush. They're here to work their offense and to get out of this. Here's the long three and good looks there. Fuller keeps it alive, tipped around. Campbell runs the floor, crosses. And Campbell travels with the basketball, trying to set up his backside to the defender. A signature move by Ivan Campbell, and one that oftentimes gets him a violation for walking with the basketball. Baliff in the ballgame for Campbell. Side steps over the top of the screen, giving it back to Brown. Lewis double teamed on the near side, short corner, back to Brown at the top right side wing, calls for the screen by Barber. Doesn't really get a good rub on that one and has to pass it across court the opposite side. Step in three for Landon, high arcing shot off the back iron, no good, and Graves skies up to grab it. Rafe knifing out, left it long for Sage. It was just a little bit, it was dogging maybe just a tad behind what he normally does and was overthrown on the right side. 30 seconds left here in regulation. Don't forget to remain with us for the Ralph's Construction post-game show. We'll tell you about our broadcast coming up for the rest of the week, including 2 more girls' games, 1 more boys' game after this. A miss. Fuller takes it. Coach Brown telling the boys to not shoot this basketball and just to run off the clock here. Trying to take the time off, and that will do it here in the final moments of the ball game. A 54-34 win and a 20-point victory for the Westside Pirates over the Ririe Bulldogs here at home. We'll take the break, come back after this on 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network for our post-game show. Don't go anywhere.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch. Relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road. Ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training. Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. We have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Now, stay tuned. The Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming up next.
Papa J's world headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at I Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. I Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, we aren't just protecting things with walls and wills, we're protecting people, because everything and everyone that is important to you is important to us. This is Brittany and Braden Smith, your local Farm Bureau agents, celebrating another wonderful year here in Franklin County as your trusted insurance advisors. Whether it's home, auto, life, commercial, or farm insurance, we are here for you. Give us a call at 208-852-2364 or just stop by our office at 33 South 1st East in Preston to see how we can make insurance simple for you.
Welcome into the Ralph's Construction post-game show, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Go ahead and call Ralph's Construction to find out how you can find your new home in the Preston area at 435-232-1837. It is a 54-34 victory for the West Side Pirates against the Ririe Bulldogs. They improve drastically defensively as opposed to 2 weeks ago against the Bulldogs, and I think that's going to make Coach Brown very, very happy. They were able to come out strong in the first half, and the first three quarters looked absolutely fantastic in my mind, both offensively and defensively. Transition points, playing great defense. Fourth quarter, they let up just a little bit, and I think that might have been by a little bit of design. You had some JV players come in, a little bit of a dogging up and down the floor, but overall a very quality win that Westside can hang their hat on. They start the new year with a great win against the Bulldogs. Good stuff there. Let's go ahead and dive more into our stats on the Ralph's Construction post-game show. Right after this quick break, we'll give you our Farm Bureau final stats and our I Care For You highlight play of the game right after this on 105.5 KACH.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Well, we welcome you back to the final moments of the Ralph's Construction post-game show. Let's give you your final statistics brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Back in the first half, Westside jumps out to a 20-11 lead in the first quarter, outscores the Bulldogs 16-3 in the second. They hold on to a very steady first half lead and then just kind of coast the rest of the way. They end up with a 20-point win here in Dayton, 54-34. Leading the way for the Pirates is Eli Brown with 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 steals. Lincoln Henderson with 5 points and 2 steals, 1 rebound. Garrett Robinson with, I have 12 here. I think it's probably more. I think it's probably more like 15. I might have missed one of Bean's big shots. Bean ends the night with a good chunk of 15 points. 3 or 4 great steals at half court where he takes it the distance coast to coast. Ivan Campbell kind of matches him in that same area. He ends the night with 14. Was quiet really in the second half, but had a bunch in the first half. He was the offense really for the Pirates, or a cog in the machine of the offensive West Side in that one. And then Reddick Graves with 5 points. For the Ririe Bulldogs, Owen Moss ends the night with 2 points. Austin Landon with 6. Cody Landon Landon ends the night with 6. Cody Landon had a bad little mix-up there. Rhett Barber with 16. Brady Barber with 6. Aaron Martinez with 8. And that is your Ririe Bulldogs, shorthand stats. Let's go ahead and enjoy our I Care For You highlight play of the game. A great big shot by Eli Brown here in the third quarter. He rises up for three after the assist at the top, and Brown was just lights out from beyond the perimeter tonight. Very confident in his shots. I care for you and Doctor. There's a difference between coach and doctor. Doctors Phillip and Jeff Cromwell, Lance Henderson invite you to come on in. Get your eyes checked, whether you're in Logan or whether you're in Preston at their office locations. We are proud to be sponsors of Westside Pirate Athletics here. That was our highlight play of the game. And we'll let you all go. You'll catch me tomorrow night as we travel out to Aberdeen for the Westside Girls' first district play of the new year and the basketball season. We want to thank all of you here on behalf of all of us at MyLocalRadio.com, including John Beverly back in the studio. Val Cook, our executive producer, Dan Hubbard, the voice of the Preston Indians, and my beautiful, wonderful wife, Melissa Olsen. I am Cody Olsen saying thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night. And as always, go Pirates. They win by 20, 54-34. Just want to put that in there one more time. Bye, guys.
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!